Hello everyone, it's Deb's Collings back again with another video, and this time this video is going to be a journey to take you to a place where you can speak to your partner, your wife, your husband. And the reason why I'm doing this is because we're all in the midst of an amazing evolution, and of course relationships and communication is being affected. Okay, and I truly feel and know that everyone on this planet is doing their best. Okay, so you might find you're the one that's growing more than your partner, for example, and you're having issues communicating. And this video, this recording, this journey is going to help you just have a quick chat to them. Okay, and I'm going to hold space for you to do that. Now, when I'm in quantum sessions with people one-on-one, we do this, and obviously we go into great detail and we can check to see what sort of agreements you have between you and your husband, wife, partner, because we've always journeyed together in other lives, and sometimes there are issues coming up right now where we need to sort the old karma, the old patterns. So that makes it a little bit more challenging inside a relationship. In fact, two videos I'm going to suggest watching is knowing the bigger picture, which will help you understand what's going on for everyone on the planet. And that helps you have a bit more compassion for people, including your partner. And the second one would be relationships are evolving as we move into the new paradigm. I'll list both of these below, but both of these will help you understand why I'm doing this and why I wanted to gift you with this moment in time, really. So let's shift gears here. Okay, you will at this point in time have either a question, query, or something that's been coming up between you and your partner. So just bring something to mind right now. Just have something there. So you're intending to get an answer or some information on an area that's been, causing issues for you. It's good to get this first, guys, because then we can set the intention, and all energy follows intention. We can set the intention to actually get the answers. And sometimes we get answers in energy, so they unfold after in an aha moment. Either way, we're going to create space for that for you today. So now you have this, desire to want to get some information. Let's shift into the next level, next moment. Close your eyes. Please drop into your heart space. Just place your hand on your heart chakra, the center of your chest. Just slow everything down and really rest in that heart. Okay. Just envision this. You can either do it with your vision, your imagination, your visuals, or your felt sense, or just know this and align with my words. Imagine right now you just lift up your awareness out of your human body, just above you. Just move into your golden higher self, which is about 1.2 meters above you, 4 feet, around about there. And all I want you to do is just shift your awareness there, please. So I'm shifting my awareness into my golden body, into my higher self. That part of you that has the wisdom and can share from a high vibrational perspective. It's very easy. You don't have to take time to do it. You're literally just taking your focus from your physical human self, even though you're still in there, and you're shifting it to the higher self. At this time on the planet, making this connection between you and your higher self is very important. I have another video on that. Very, very important. Because when you look at anything from your higher self perspective, you'll find there's wisdom in it. You'll be able to objectively observe a situation that's playing out between you and your partner. You'll be able to get more information. And this is why we're going up to the higher self awareness. Okay, now imagine you're in your higher self awareness and we've got a doorway in front of you right now. It's a green door. See or know or feel a green door in front of you now. Simple. Keep it simple. Imagine you in your higher self are walking through that green door right now. As you walk through this door, you will find you will be inside another space, like a room, a beautiful room. And inside that room is a table and 2 chairs. Please walk over to the table and take a seat. Take a seat at the table, please. You're in your higher self. So here you are in your glowing golden body of awareness, your higher self, and you're sitting on one side of the table. And now we're going to call your partner, your husband, your wife, whoever you wish to communicate with. We're going to call their higher self to the table. So right now we're calling your partner's higher self in, and we're asking that golden body, that golden higher self of your partner, to please take a seat at the table. Just see, know, or feel this to be so right now. And I'm holding space for this. This is a real energetic space in the quantum. And when we want to affect change in the quantum, we should do it inside the higher self-awareness. Don't try to do it in your human awareness, because true change never happens from the human standpoint, because the human is the one that's in the issue, in the problem, in the lower vibration. This is why we're sitting you two at the table in your higher selves right now, so we can glean more wisdom and we can be objective about this. So here you are sitting across from the table, and you see your partner and they're smiling back at you and they're inside their higher self. See right now a beautiful golden infinity symbol, a golden number 8. And I'm connecting you, your heart, with the heart of your partner, your husband, wife, and we're connecting you at a heart level with the golden infinity. This infinity will start to calibrate you, harmonize you on another level energetically. The infinity symbol is sacred geometry. It has the power to change things just by you seeing it or sensing it or allowing it to do so. And with the golden infinity, the gold is the soul vibration. What we're doing here right now is using geometry to calibrate you, I guess we could say, no, more harmonize you with your partner on the energy levels. So that can be working whilst we have a conversation. Now, you came here today because you wanted to get an answer, or you wanted to see what was going on, what the issue is here, why this thing keeps coming up between you two. And so, be present, be in your heart, and be objective, seeing your partner right now. Now we're going to ask your partner, what is the most important thing you would share with me about what's been going on in our life? Now we're addressing or asking the question. Now open your heart and allow time or the energy to exchange between you about this issue that's been arising. I'm going to go quiet. Take the time to be with your partner's higher self and exchange at that level. Remember to be open. There is an exchange going on, even if you're not perceiving words. The golden infinity is harmonizing you, helping you gather wisdom. Pause this recording now if you'd like to continue this conversation. What was the main message or feeling you received? The main reason why the issues arising at this time? Consider that. If I say this to you, was the issue between you coming from an old life? Or is the issue coming from this life? Feel into that. What we're doing is helping you identify why something's coming up. Now, we can't go into detail here as much because normally in a quantum session, I run through some questions and it depends on what answer I get back from you as to what I ask next so we can refine it. But just know, right now, you have exchanged some energy, some information between you and your partner, your husband or wife. Please trust that. Now, what would you like to say to them right now? I'll take a moment and go quiet. Now tell them what you would like to say, because sometimes in our humanness, we don't want to have to say it in that moment. Like in our humanness, we can do it here on another level. So just to be clear, we're communing higher self to higher self. So now take a moment, please, to tell your partner what you need them to know from you. Do that now, please. Pause the recording now if you need more time. Sharing at this level is very good, beyond the human, beyond the emotion, beyond the stress of any situation. This is a good way to speak to your partner, your husband or wife at this time of great change, especially if you are the one that's more awake to who you are, and maybe the other person is not evolving at the same rate. Guys, that's fine, but use this to have the communion, have the conversation. Do it on the other levels so that you can at least smooth your way. Now, some relationships will not survive the new energies, the new paradigm, because the new way of being is not codependent. It's much more sort of you knowing yourself well and being whole and complete, and then enjoying the company of another. Now, if you or your partner have still got work to do on your, own personal journeys, some of you will move together and evolve together, change together. Some won't. So let's ask the question now, and please trust. Trust the first answer you get. You're going to get a yes or a no. Trust this, because this is very important to know right now, since we're in such a time of great change. So look across the table to see your partner. Feel and see love, connection, and just be there as I say this to you both. Is your relationship evolving? What did you sense? Are there things for us to solve from old lives? Question. If the answer is yes to I need to solve things from other lifetimes, then you might want to do a quantum session so we can take care of those old lives, those old patterns that have been running before and are still running in this life. That would be one of the main reasons you might be together. If you sense that you have outgrown each other and it feels like you're coming to like a completion between you as souls, then at least you have gleaned more wisdom or feel that sense of that. It's important to know that, guys, because your time and your energy and your love is precious. And the reason for this recording is to help you not only harmonize your connection, but it's also to understand if there are issues, where they might be coming from. Can you do a session for that? Or are you just outgrowing each other? When this is so, we have to honor each other, honor the other soul if they're not choosing to grow. You listening to this are obviously the one that is growing more, because you wouldn't have come to this recording. So it's a matter of you in your heart, listening to your heart and recognizing the time that you're in, and then recognizing where are we at. And at least now you can speak to them and you know how to do it from higher self to higher self. Of course, we have the chats in the human self. But if you can do it at the higher self level, it will prepare you for a human conversation. It can really smooth your way. It's a beautiful way to work at the communication in a relationship, and you're doing it from the top down, from spirit down, instead of getting, because everybody's got a lot going on, and so they could be feeling that overwhelm or stress and reacting and projecting onto you, not knowing what they're doing. So at least you can have this table and this chat, this place to do, have that moment together, okay? Stand up from the table and reach out and share a hug and love with your partner right now in this moment, knowing you're doing it from high self to high self, from soul to soul. There is always love between two souls. Sometimes on earth, we play different roles for each other to wake each other up. Sometimes we can walk together long term. Sometimes it's just part of our journey we walk with another. Just know as you hug that person, though, you're sharing love. You're sharing the connection on the other levels. and you've been able to glean a little more wisdom. Even if you didn't hear your communion, your connection, what you were sharing, please know the energy has been shared in the quantum. You will very likely get some aha moments in the next couple of days about this. Just keep your door open and allow for this. Now see your partner in the glowing golden higher self, walking away happy, and you're standing there knowing you're in your higher self, and you were the one that took the initiative to come here and just have a wee chat so you can help move forward in your life, in this relationship. Walk away from the table now and back towards that green door you went through. Go through the door, stand in the doorway, look back into that room. Beautiful room it is, very elegant, a beautiful table and chairs, and I want you to know you can come back here any time to talk to your partner, your husband, your wife. This is a sacred space. It's always going to be here for you. Close the green door. Bring your awareness back to you so you're in your higher self, just above you. Nothing else around you now. And now imagine you just drop your awareness back into your human physical body. Be back in your body. Just open your eyes and just know at any time you can do this. Always do it via your higher self. Keep it pure and clean. Sending you love, guys, and support on your journey with your partner. I'm sending you both blessings. Namaste.